talking about my experiences in Ghana, Phases Beauty Institute. My name is Joanne Edobo. I'm from Edo State, Benin City, Nigeria. Ovagatokbe. Well, I studied product formulation and facial. Well, I had just finished my university, and while we're waiting for our defense and the rest, we went on COVID Corona strike. So I took the opportunity to do something that I've always been in my mind since my 200 level in school. Go to Ghana and study. For some reasons, I just wanted to study uh, formulation in Ghana, like how to formulate products. Ghana has been my mind. I don't know where the idea came from, but it has always been in my mind to study there. First, when I got into the premises, before then, I had looked for other schools. 'Cause my cousin actually told me there was somebody that could teach me, but and this is the price. So I had a certain price in mind before going. And then when I got there, I noticed that wasn't it. I wasn't even seeing the person he was talking about. So I had to start searching online for schools. I met someone first. The girl spoke. She spoke. Her price was very cheap. Her price was actually very cheap. But for some reason, my spirit did not carry her because no, I know that in a way I was not really expecting a school, but I was expecting to learn, like go to a place where I can learn, maybe someone that has it in business, and then you get. When I went to this my when I went to Phases Beauty, I remember walking into the school compound and my madam asked me, she was like, uh, "What do you want to study?" Because she had a branch of things that the school would teach. What do you want to study? And I was like, I want to learn bleaching cream. Hey Jesus. Yeah, Nigeria, bleaching cream they hot. So that I wanted to learn bleaching cream. And then she sat me down. She was like, hold on. So what I'm going to teach you here, well, telling you all of that online is telling you a secret. So I'll allow you to go experience it yourself. But she spoke to me, she opened my mind and made it broad. It wasn't just bleaching cream anymore. After speaking to her, something changed. And I loved it. And while I was doing the product formulation, she advised me to add facials and massage. Of course, I did not add massage because they call them corporate, you know. So I didn't want to answer that name. I didn't like it. So I learned the what they call it, facial aspects. And while I was learning the facials, I saw reasons why I needed it. Because for some reason, part of the reason why I wanted to learn bleaching cream is that I grew up having this. I think should I call it skin problem? My skin is like that of my dad, so it's always cracky. I didn't like it. My mom had a very nice skin, and my brother took the skin from her, but I for some reason I took my dad's own. It's a family thing in their side. So I didn't like it. I know that I needed if I must remain fine the way I want. I needed to learn something that. So when I spoke to my madam, she made me see reason why I should not just learn bleaching. Do you get? So I learned something different. Well, I heard about the school online. I trust the program after speaking to my my madam, Mrs. Winifred Dake. I miss you. During the lockdown, I was already there, and when I registered for the school, I was supposed to start in January 2021, but I couldn't come back and go back again, so I just stayed around. I had issues with accommodation and the rest, so I had to find a way to get past all those things before the school finally resumed. And it was easy because it was still the Ghanaians that helped me. The Ghanaians were my friends in Ghana. They really helped me. I can never forget the way they came through for me. Those girls, especially Bless and Lizzie. Lizzie housed me first, but Bless introduced me to Lizzie. So Ghanaians, they're actually very nice and accommodating. I just appreciate those girls in my life. They made my experience in Ghana a lot easier for me. Apart from them, my madam too in school, she helped me, even helped me reduce the period of time I was supposed to study. Because now I was adding facials, which was extra months of study for me. And I just had a plan of a certain year to round up and leave. So she made it easy. But I did the work too. I did the work because I actually wanted to leave on time. I had this whole plan in my head to come start off something big, you get. So my body just did do me run, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry. My learning environment friendly, very friendly. The students there, they're nice. The teachers nice. My madam herself, she was nicer. When I first started having the issues, it wasn't actually. But when I found friends among them, it was because I first had to find friends, not just random people. So it was. I learned how to give the facial massage. I learned where the nodes, that's in facials, where the nodes drain their lymph, that's the excess in their face, excess fluids in the face. Yeah, what skills did I gain? I learned to do the whole face preparation and the rest. Recently in Abuja here, I went to a place, I won't call the place the name, to do my facials. While she was working on me, she was doing something that was wrong. But now I didn't want to come to her as an expert. I just went there as someone that, oh, that girl almost damaged my face. If I didn't know better, when I started seeing reaction, I would have panicked. But I was able to still get it in control because I knew my skin before bad though. My face, small small like person they cause small pimples, small pimples will just full my forehead. I don't know. I don't know. But now it's not like it doesn't come out. If I neglect my skin, I notice it comes out. But now I know the right things to take to make it not come outside. Now I don't see bleaching as a thing anymore. I see natural as the thing. Now your natural skin just glow. If I didn't go to Phases Beauty, I don't think I would have had that knowledge. And if I didn't take the advice from her, the knowledge wouldn't have broadened. So man, she's my madam anyway. Oh. Not in the school, but in Ghana to particular. Challenges I had was uh, transportation, because now I was schooling, I wasn't working. So I had to still call for money and all of that. Challenge I had in the school. I can't say there were challenges because I'm someone that likes to study people. I just sit quiet and study people. I don't actually know how to get close to people, but I know how to vibe with people. And I think that was one thing that helped me vibe with everyone. I wasn't picking sides. If I had done that, of course, it'd have been hell. But one thing, they speak the language, you don't hear the language. So sometimes you know they are talking about you, but you do not exactly know what they are talking about you. One person will say something and every other person will laugh. But the ability for me not to fight and all of that was something because me before, hmm, small thing, I don't fight. I won't say I did because the woman no give us space. So it was back to back. Oh, you write, you read, like learn the process, write the exam, learn the process, write the exam. And there was a thing for someone that fails, you fail, you rewrite. Yes, so till you pass them. So yeah, when I was going there, I not prepared to go to another school. When I was going there, I prepared to just go and learn something. But for some reason, there was that conviction that what I needed was the school, and it helped. She was always there, not monetary, but let's say when you have questions, when you're confused, when something is going on, she was always there. And yeah, she behaved like a mother, and every other person had children. But let me speak for myself. Well, when I got back with the whole anxiety, I want to start thing. But now, the kind of funds I was having in my head, my block, to take start because I know my country. So that was what was running through my head then. I was just looking for that money. And when for some reasons they were able to help me raise 1M, they told me it won't be enough, but I insisted that I can manage it because I already have a plan of how I can make do small portion, small portion, small portion. I want the shortcuts. But there's no shortcut to any growth. Oh. And then I started a lot of things. It ended, but it had nothing to do with the product itself. It had everything to do with the funding for the line I have fixed myself. Funding became a very, very big issue. Now I didn't even have client that will say, okay, well, let me have up. Now I carry my two leg, go NAFDAC office. I wanted to have NAFDAC number because now I'm not selling bleaching cream. What I came here promoting was natural glow, natural. Ah, it was not working the way I thought. To then NAFDAC said I needed to change equipment that I bought. He said I needed to change my space. I needed a bigger space. Almost see conditions. So if I make a product, they at least I don't know register a product and then you give me NAFDAC number for the product for that particular product. Then they have a number of products I can do for the payments. Then if I'm to do another one, it's another money. I was like, ah, I was not understanding because it's not what I bargained for. But now I don't use my leg, go report myself to NAFDAC and the rest. And now that they are in the business, of course, without that funding, you cannot function. So I chilled. There were a lot of challenges, a whole lot of challenges. But bottom line is now I help people formulate and I help those that are close to me that are now promoting natural. But this formulate for one person, maybe a bucket, like this it's 5 liters, I'll call it. There's this blue buckets that I used to do measurements for that. I think it's 5 liter. Just do it and give it to them. Even soaps, I said formulate for people close. This time around, I didn't have sticker, this business sticker you put in a product, all this just social advertise it. I wasn't doing it, I was just using plain. It was even cheaper for me. I started like that. They just give money, I'll just put small money on top. Do do that one. That was how I now started doing. Then somebody needs and they want to sell. I think they can sell. Somebody needs someone that probably opened a business like this beauty thing I'm telling you about. But now wants to start selling products. I say with that one, I haven't gone far anyway. It's not coming the way I'm expecting it to come still, but I know that I'm just starting. Then I was now working alongside with it with my degree. Meanwhile, all these years that the business failed, I'd gone to serve, like I've gone to collect my results, gone for service. I came back to start again, but then another life distraction came again, which I cannot share right now. And the business was just one side. If you think that's okay, the money is coming up, it will soon get to where something else will take it. I started to start formulating um relaxation relaxation care. I'm yet to launch it, but I already started it and I'm going to start also by giving people close to me to try it, and if they like it they will buy it before I go enter market. So yes, I'm using the formulation skills. For now I'm not doing facials for anybody because I have to go to work, come back, I do other things at my free time. The formulation aspect for close to me. The facials is just for myself and my mama and her close friends. I even have one that I was supposed to meet and then I'll tell her. And the good thing is I'm still going to message my madam because this one beats past me. So I'm still going to message her to show her the you get this is the kind of support we're talking about, you freely messaging them when you need something and then they give you a reply. This is the kind of support we talk about. Phases. I don't know about other schools, but I can tell you if you go to this one, you will never regret it. You will never ever ever regret it. Who is this course best for? My course, like me, I was taught to formulate not just body products, because it was skin and hair care, but it wasn't just the skin product anymore. The skin and hair care, like your cream, cleanser, and the rest. I was not taught to the ingredient that could make up, that could help you formulate makeup. Now it's giving me ideas to in cosmetic, powder, foundation. Give me ideas in other places. Even this part of my realization skills, the item I'm starting with, I did not learn it from there. Oh. But you see, um, the idea puts that idea of that other idea, because in a school you learn product knowledge and then the practical aspect. The knowledge I had about the products already, I don't know if you get me. I don't know, but I'd like you to go and try it for yourself. If you're in Nigeria, try it for yourself. Only money fit chase you. Life is expensive. So if you are going for it, be prepared. Go move any time of the night and we won't be scared. Go back to Nigeria. No, Nigeria no get safety, I beg. Nigeria no get safety. So that's the bunch of questions I just answered. And I look forward to visiting Ghana again. I don't know when. And again, did I tell you that my business name was also found in the school? It was part of the teachings and assignments. I was asked to figure it. That was when I got my business name from. All right, bye. I'll be seeing you in my next video. And in the next video, I'll also be telling you what my business name is.